is up, guys? Hello and welcome. So today I will be continuing the series covering contested zones up to the executive hangar. Today I will be covering the Orbituary contested zone, where you will get the number 4 and 7 tablets. This contested zone does require a red supervisor card, so if you do not already have one, you'll need to get one. And if you do not know how to get one, check my previous video on how to get the red cards. It will be linked in the card as well as in the description, so you can go check that out. The map that is currently on screen is very helpful for getting a quick glance at where you need to go. It also shows where the fuse doors as well as the keycard doors are located. One note is that it doesn't show verticality very well, but otherwise it is very helpful. For this contested zone, I would recommend setting your spawn to Orbituary, so that if you do die, you can get back in quickly and get back to where you were. I would also recommend that if you have more than one red card in your backpack, bring only one at a time and leave the rest in local inventory. And as with the last video, you will want to be kitted up for FPS combat in this, so wear whatever your go-to kit is and bring plenty of ammo. There are 3 entrances to this contested zone, but the beginning part will be similar no matter which direction you enter from. So it'll be generally the same whether you enter the same entrance that I did or not. Once you get through the cycle, be prepared for combat. Yeah. We should keep an eye out behind, because could come in again.
Oh wait, I found some.
There's a guy. He just killed me.
Yeah.
He's no armor though.
What the? That just blew up.
Why did I just...
There was an explosive. He's dead.
Explosive body.
I'm not dead because you were...
What was that, dude?
There was an explosive barrel, and I think he shot it and killed himself, but
knocked both of us over.
Knocked both of us over in the process.
Hey, come take one of these fuses. I think it's on the ground just below the fuse thing. Like Casey found those cards.
Yeah, I see it.
I already got 2.
They will all have a fuse door, so look around in this first area, and you'll find a fuse box. You can grab the fuse and store it in your inventory. I would recommend that if you do see more fuse boxes along the way, go ahead and grab the fuses, because having the extras doesn't hurt. If the fuse box is closed, that means that someone has taken the fuse recently. If you wait a few minutes, a new one will spawn and the box will reopen. If you are in this starting area, you can always go back through the elevator to a different entrance and see if the fuse there is spawned, instead of having to wait for the one that's in the area you are at. In one of my gameplay examples, I did have a trip mine that I could not see to blow up using my gun. If you do run into this, you can run through quick enough, you'll be able to trip it and not take any damage from it. So if you run into a similar situation, you can run through and be okay. When you go to open the fuse door, make sure to lower your weapon before carrying the fuse from your backpack. Otherwise, you will swap places of your gun and the fuse, and you'll have to go into your inventory to get your gun back out. Then you will interact with the insert fuse prompt and the door will open. With all the doors that you open, I would recommend closing them behind you if you are able to, just to help prevent anyone from sneaking in behind you. You will want to make your way through, taking out any AI or Copians you run into, all the while keeping an eye out for players as well. Once you get to the central room with the red door, be extra careful, as people will camp in this room to get red cards from people. Go ahead and take out any of the AI or Copians that are in this room, and make your way over to the red door. For the red door, you will need the red supervisor key card. Be sure to, once again, lower your gun before taking the card from your inventory. While holding the card, interact with the prompt and the door will open. Closing it behind you. Make your way through the halls and you will find yourself in a large room with another fuse door in a closed area in the upper center. There will be a lot of AI in this room, so take your time and clear them all out. Once you have, head back to where you came into this room, and you can actually get into the center room by climbing through the window that's in that area. Just lay down and crawl under the barbed wire, and you can make it into the center area. In there, you will find some loot chests as well as some weapons, usually with the scorched skin and some ammo for them. Be aware that the LMGs cannot be stored in your backpack, so you'll have to equip them if you want to take it. To leave, you can actually just leave out of the door that is across from the window you came in by doing the override, and the door will open for you. Instead of continuing through the fuse door in this room, you will want to head to the left towards the medical clinic. In this area, you will be grabbing both a blue card and one of the tablets. Once you go through the door, you should be able to see the blue card printer. This will work very similar to how the red card printer works. Interact with the console and it will imprint a blue security key card. This will be needed to open a door later on. If there is a timer, you will need to wait it out. And once you have printed a card, there will be a 30-minute timer before another card can be printed. Once you have gotten your blue card, you will now be going for the first tablet. There will be a fuse door right next to where you printed the blue card. You need to open this door the same way you did with the previous fuse door. And instead of going through the half-closed door, you will see a green arrow pointing left toward a vent that you can get into. There will be an EVA shaft. Go ahead and head to the very bottom to the vent with the markings on it. Mine had mines in the vent, so go ahead and take those out before entering the vent. And in this area, there are usually non-armored AI, so they are pretty easy to take out, but they do still have pistols, so be sure to take them out before you start printing the tablet. You should see a fabricator with a green 4 on it. If you see a timer on the console, you'll have to wait before getting the tablet. Go ahead and interact with the screen to fabricate the number 4 tablet. Once you have interacted with the fabricator, it will also have a 30-minute timer, similar to how the keycards work. So if you want to get more than one, you'll have to wait out the timer. Once it is done, it will open up. You can then grab the tablet and store it in your backpack. You will then exit the way you came in through the EVA shaft. The vent that you were looking for is on the top opposite side of where you just came out. You can go to the left. There is a loot zone that requires a fuse to enter. If you do go in there, you will find some guns and crates to loot. I did not do it in any of my playthroughs, so I don't actually have footage of this, but you can go over there if you would like to get some extra loot. You will then want to head back toward the blue card printer and head left into the big room. There will be a fuse door in this room that you will now want to go through. Go ahead and insert the fuse and enter the door. You'll then find yourself in a room with a loop. Be sure to clear out this area. This is another area that people like to camp to get the blue cards from people. Once cleared, to the right side of the loop from where you entered, there will be a blue security door. As with the fuses, go ahead and store your gun and take out the blue key card that you printed just a minute ago and enter the door. You will also notice by the doors a lot of the times there will be a box or armor. That means that someone was there trying to glitch themselves through the door. You can use these to basically push yourself through, but this is an exploit, so don't do it. Once in, you will head down the hall, and to your left, you will find yourself in the food court. There will be a lot of AI in this area, so take your time clearing them all out. This is also another area that players like to camp, so once again, keep your eye out for players in here as well. And during my group gameplay, we had an interesting encounter with someone on the roof in this room, so keep an eye out for that too. You'll see it in the gameplay footage shortly. There will be a large central room with a blue card printer on the top level. Go ahead and drop down to the bottom level and you will find a small elevator that you can take up to the top, to floor 2. You may have a trip mine at the top. As with the other one, you can just run through it and avoid the explosion. This blue keycard printer will work exactly the same as the other. If you see a timer, you have to wait it out, and then you can interact to print the blue keycard. And once one is printed, there will be a 30-minute timer until another one can be printed. Once you have the blue key card, you can either hop over the edge down to the bottom, or you can take the elevator down to the bottom floor. Then from the elevator, if you turn left, you will see another blue door. Use the blue card you just got to get through this door.
Where's the door?
Oh, I just hopped over the...
There's another blue card in here, right? That we
It's
gotta
up
get?
top, yeah.
Weapon crate. Oh. What was that?
What is that?
A grenade, I think?
Didn't see an indicator.
I
Or
heard
hear
the...
the throw. And
Yeah,
the
I just heard
flash
an
didn't
explosion.
do anything to me.
I think there was... Oh, player behind us.
Are you good?
No, I'm dead.
Oh, okay.
I'm not actually 100% sure where he is. Blue card is there, but he's somewhere behind us.
Are you dead or just incapacitated?
Incapacitated. Oh, he's...
I'm downed.
I'm gonna try and sneak up on him.
Wait. Oh, I see
He was
him.
up above.
I see him. Oh gosh, don't open that. I don't think he knows that I'm alive. Yes, he does.
Where is he?
He's in the top corner, like up above. He's sitting up
right
top.
above me.
Yep.
I don't know how to get up to him, though. How do do I get up there?
Yep. Dang it. I don't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
know how he got up there.
Oh, I see him.
Like I said, I don't know how he got up there. And then in this room, there will be an elevator that will take you to the hangar. Once in the hangar, there will be plenty of AI, so go ahead and take them all out. Then on the far right side of the hangar, there will be a side room. Behind the shipping containers in this room, you will find a fabricator with a green 7 on it. This is where you can get the tablet number 7. Same as the other tablet fabricator, if there's a timer, you'll have to wait it out. Then you can interact with the console and it will open with the number 7 tablet. Grab it and store it in your backpack. And if you want to get more than one, you will have to wait 30 minutes for the timer to go down before you can print any more. You can then look around the hangar. There will be ship components, ship guns, FPS weapons, and some loot crates that you can loot. Place any of the ship weapons and components that you find onto the cargo elevator at the back of the hangar. You can then send the elevator down and it will put it directly into your local inventory. Once you have looted everything and are ready to leave, head to the left side of the hangar. There will be another cutout area with a small elevator. This will bring you out near the station lobby where you spawn your ships. Make your way out. You can then throw the 2 tablets into your local inventory, and you have completed the Orbituary contested zone. Be sure to keep an eye out for the next video. I will be covering the Checkmate contested zone. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you have any questions about the Orbituary contested zone, feel free to ask in the comments and I will try my best to answer them for you. If you did enjoy this video and found it helpful, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.